It's been 10 years. 84 years.
Long time no see.
Hi, Josie here, and welcome back to Kpop. It has been so long since we've last uploaded a video. I hope you guys are still here. I hope you guys are doing well. Though it hasn't been quite a full year since we've last uploaded, it has been almost that amount of time, and I do apologize. But today's video is just kind of an update. I have 3 topics for you. Basically, topic number 1, where we've been, what's been going on. Topic number 2, what the future of this channel kind of holds, what I have planned and all that kind of stuff. And then topic number 3 is an update on Lori and her health situation and kind of like what's going on there. So if those are some topics you are interested in or you were wondering about, this is the video for you. So let's get started. So where have we been? Let me tell you. I have been so burnt out on editing. I don't know what came over me, but like I just have not had any motivation to edit videos. Filming videos is another story. I have been filming a ton this year because there have been some good comebacks and some good reactions came out of those comebacks. When it came to editing the videos themselves, I just could not mentally bring myself to do it. And that sucks. And the worst thing about those 2 situations combined, where I'm motivated to film but not motivated to edit, is things keep piling up. Like I'm filming all these videos and I keep like, oh, this will be great. People will love this, blah, 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 blah. This comeback was so great. I want to celebrate it. I want to react to it. And I have all these videos and now it's like overwhelming to put them out. And I also, in the back of my mind, I'm like, do people even want to see this reaction from back in March of 2022? Is that something people care about? Like, am I too late? Yeah. So that's kind of where my mental headspace has been this year. It's been a good time, but I have had fun, I will say. I've been going to a lot of concerts, and there is a lot of concert vlog footage that I filmed, which is a fun new addition to this channel that we weren't able to do in the past couple of years that we've been around. So that's a new fun addition that I'm excited to share with you guys. I think people really like it. I love a lot of those videos. They really are a happy spot in my memory, so I do want to get those videos out to you guys. Another area I've really been focusing on this year is our shop. We have been releasing some new fun items for you guys to potentially buy if you're interested. Here's a display of what we have to offer at this point in time. Earlier this year, we released a CIX themed patch that you may have seen if you're into the group. I have recently been getting into them, and this is making me even more happy as time goes on, because when I first made it, I knew nothing about them. Someone just requested I made it, and I did, and now I can fully appreciate it, so that's good. And in October, we did a brand new collection with Dreamcatcher themed t-shirts that are beautiful and gorgeous, and I love them. I love this dark tie-dye with the pop of color on it. They are a pain to make, I will say, as the person who prints and cuts them and weeds out the little individual shapes. It is a pain in my butt, and they won't last long because it's a limited stock item for a reason, because they're beautiful, but I hate making them, so these won't last long. So if you're interested in them, get them, and once they sell out, they're not coming back. Though I love the design, if I find another way to do it easier, it may come back eventually, but like in their current state, this is limited stock item. In addition to the Dreamcatcher shirts, we also came out with some Blackpink crop tops themed around their Pink Venom comeback. I think they are adorable, perfect for Halloween, but also, in my humble opinion, perfect for all year round wear. That goes for the Dreamcatcher shirts as well. I'm gonna be rocking them all year. You can too. Just because there's some little vampire teeth on there doesn't mean you can't love it all year round. were you not here for Twilight? That was an all year, multiple all year event. It does not have to do with just Halloween. I'm just saying. And like the Dreamcatcher merch, it is also limited stock. So once they sell out, they're not coming back, though I may bring back this design in the future on different items and that kind of thing. So we're keeping options open there, but like once these sell out, I'm probably not gonna print these again. And our most recent launch are these beautiful 17 patches, along with a restock of our ATEEZ patch. I love all of these. I think they're so cute and they just go perfectly with a academia style outfit, especially if you're trying to recreate a look from one of their music videos. The 17 patch is inspired by their most recent Japanese comeback with Dream. I just thought the design was so pretty that I thought I would like to wear it around. And I thought that would be a great addition to our ATEEZ patch that everyone already knows and loves. Definitely loves. That is our best seller patch. We have sold 2 batches of them so far, and I thought, why not restock them, because people seem to really love them. So if you're interested in anything you saw during this shameless self-promo, you can go to kpopshop.com and peruse the items we have. But yeah, let's move on to topic 2. We've already kind of drifted over into that area, but let's focus more on the YouTube specific stuff. So the future of this channel, in my opinion, it's a bright future. I am excited for the videos I have filmed. I have a ton of good reactions for you guys, as well as some listen along with me's of full albums that have come out. Artist-wise, we got some Twice content coming for those who have been asking. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. Like, people have been DMing me and here you go. Like, I have the content ready for you guys. I'm not lying. I have it, and I think it's good. I think you'll enjoy it. So Twice content is coming, don't you worry. More than you may know. More Twice content than you may know. That's a prelude to the future. That's like an omen. Just you wait. Just you wait. So yes, plenty of Twice content is coming your way. 17, of course, I loved their most recent comeback, and that reaction to their album is one of my favorite things. Like, just thinking about it, I'm like, yes. Their B-sides, man, are so good. ATEEZ, of course. TXT, some content with them. Red Velvet, I absolutely loved their Feel My Rhythm comeback, so you're definitely seeing that reaction. You're definitely seeing it. Like, it was chaotic, and I don't know where my brain was during filming, but that reaction was too good not to show you guys, so even though it's an extremely old music video, as of right now, it's coming out. Whether you want it or not, it's coming out. You just need to see it to understand. So yes, a lot of good reaction content coming your way, in addition to some concert vlogs like I've been teasing. I've been to quite a few concerts this year. Probably too many. My parents are concerned for my well-being, but it's fine because I have been having a good time. My bank account, me, yes. Schedule-wise, it's gonna be a lot coming at you, so I hope you're ready for that. But my plan is to do like maybe a single reaction earlier in the week and then release a reaction marathon at on a Friday at the end of the week, and then maybe a concert vlog either in the middle, in between those two, or maybe during a weekend, like on a Saturday or something. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out yet, but that's kind of my vision. So like 3 videos a week until the backlog content runs out, and then as we start filming new stuff, it'll be maybe 2 videos or 1 video a week. But yeah, that's kind of the schedule I had in mind. It may start off a little slower at the beginning and then ramp up to the full schedule and then ramp down after that, but that is the goal, to get 3 videos a week. And moving on to our final topic, which is Lori and her health situation and where she is with that. We were actually able to film like a full update video going over like everything that has to do with her health situation, but that footage is about 2 hours long. And I have not even delved into trying to edit that yet. I may include some clips in this video to give some context, but I will also help with trying to summarize it from my perspective. And we may release a full video with an update in the future.
You probably noticed last year around the time of some of our ATEEZ uploads when we did our Deja Vu reaction or our La Lisa reaction that I mentioned that I had been in the hospital. I went to the emergency room. I had been having this awful stomach pain, and like I couldn't eat anything. Like everything was so inflamed in my stomach, and any food that would hit my stomach felt like fire, and it would just
give you like extreme acid reflux.
Yeah, extreme acid reflux. So I was like everything was just everything from like my stomach up was getting damaged, and it was excruciating.
Yeah.
So I went to the emergency room overnight. At first they thought it was like I was afraid of food, and I'm like, no.
A food phobia?
No, I don't have a food phobia. So
Did they think like you had like an ED or something?
No, because they came in and they realized that I had anxiety. So they were kind of treating it more of like an anxiety problem. Spoiler alert, that wasn't true.
Yeah. Misdiagnosis.
It was a misdiagnosis. They also told me I had gastroparesis. If you don't know what gastroparesis is, it's basically where your GI is paralyzed. And so what I had, I'll give them that it's similar.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give them that it's similar. But
like, to be fair, they're not experiencing anything, so they can only go off of what they're like seeing and like what the tests
But they
show.
didn't really do a whole lot of scans.
Yeah.
They were able to tell that I wasn't aspirating, because at first that was a fear, that I was aspirating because I was running fevers every day. And
what is that for people who don't know what that is?
Yeah, so that's where you get acid reflux and it goes back down into your lungs.
Which is bad.
Yeah.
You don't want that stuff going other places.
Yeah. Because like I've aspirated before, but it's like a very like casual thing. It's just if you have any type of GI issue that involves reflux, that's going to be a risk. But yeah, so they sent me home after a few days of a liquid diet and observation, and I thought, all right, I'll be fine. And that was the break where you saw those videos filmed. I had it was like the eye of the hurricane.
Yeah, very much so.
Because, oh boy, did things get a whole lot worse. So things weren't perfect. Like I was still getting these weird episodes where I would faint and then shake uncontrollably. Like it looked like I was having a seizure, but I wasn't. It was just all of my muscles were like contorting and seizing, and
Were you having the nerve thing at this time too?
Yeah, I was having all of it. It was all of it.
Her body was just like,
yeah. And so it made things really scary because I never knew when that was gonna happen. Well then things got bad again.
Went downhill.
They inflamed worse than it did before, and my neighbor is a retired nurse, and so she said, go to this hospital in Baltimore. I just had surgery with them, and I think they'll treat you well there, because the hospital I went to clearly wasn't going to figure out what
wasn't cutting it.
They did. One of the doctors there was smart enough, when he heard all I'd gone through, he's like, I really don't think, this really doesn't sound like gastroparesis to me, which wasn't. And the weight loss that I had actually was a blessing in disguise as well, even though it made things more painful in the moment. They did a CAT scan with contrast for me, and they found not only was my renal vein, which is the vein that is around the kidney, not only was it compressed, but it was also bent because the fat pad that holds the artery open was gone.
Where'd it go?
it was gone. I lost too much weight. The fat was gone.
Fat.
Yeah, I mean, I was starting to look emaciated. It was pretty bad. And so he was like, I think you need to go talk to a vascular surgeon because you have what's called nutcracker syndrome. And I was like, nutcracker syndrome, that's a goofy name. Like
the ballet?
And so I was like, okay, I'll go talk to the vascular surgeon. So not only did I have nutcracker, but I also had another compression around my lower stomach area called May-Thurner's syndrome. Mm-hmm. And I also had what's called MALS. MALS, yeah, that's MALS.
MALS.
We'll put what the abbreviation stands for here, because I forgot.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, so the pain that I was having with eating was actually MALS pain. And MALS is absolutely excruciating. I had the type of MALS where it wasn't the vein that was actually compressed. I had compressed nerves there.
So what her surgeons suggested to relieve this issue, or at least help with this syndrome, is to put her into surgery and remove one of her kidneys to relieve the compression that was there. So that's what they did, and she did that back in July. She actually donated her kidney to someone who needed it, and it's been helping that person a lot. So if one good thing has come out of that, it's that someone has a brand new kidney and is doing well. So now she is in her recovery era. As with abdominal surgeries, recovery is rough, as we have found to be true. Like I said, she has great days, she has horrible days. She has been in and out of the hospital a ton over the past 6 months since her surgery, and she is still weak and trying to gain back strength and nutrients and body mass because she has lost a ton of weight, but she is overall doing better than she was pre-surgery, which is good. But yeah, that is kind of where she's at. She is at her 6-month mark, which can be a struggle for some people. At least that's what people in the past who have had the surgery say, that the 6 months is a little rough, so get ready. So we'll see how that goes. But overall, I believe the full recovery time is about 12 months, so she won't be fully back to normal until then, at least from what the surgeons say and stuff like that. She hopes to be back on this channel full-time in 2023, hopefully earlier rather than later, because I do miss her being in all these videos. But for the time being, you'll see a lot of me, but she has filmed quite a few things with me, so you won't miss her too much because she has been in a couple videos during her good days over the past year. So I hope you are excited to see her back. If you can, please send her some happy messages, thoughts in the comments below or through our DMs or whatever. Please just send her some good vibes because she needs them to keep positive, because that's the main difficult thing. When you're in pain and you're trying to get back to normal, the hardest thing is to stay positive, and she's doing her best, but she can always use more encouragement from you guys. So if you feel so inclined, please do send some good vibes, happy thoughts, pictures of Joshua, whatever you need. But yeah, that is kind of all of the updates I have. If anything comes to mind, I'll put it in the description. I'll also put it in our community tab as a post if anything is really important. But as of right now, that is kind of all I have for you guys. So it feels good to be back, I will say. I'm excited for what's in store. I hope you guys are too. But yeah, I guess I'll see you in our next upload, which will most likely be a reaction. So if you're excited and have been missing our reactions, it's your time. Now it is my time. Anyone know that meme? Anyone watch Imitation? No? Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.